it's always like a nail with the pin in it. So if you see it, it's under there.
I see it. Yep.
So that's gonna be the front one.
Okay.
And then we have an exterior one. So it's all the way in the back fence. It's always 30 inches under the ground.
Okay.
And the reason why they put it 30 inches is because when we do the grade, sometimes they run into it, so they'll destroy it. So they always put it at 30 inches. And when they're gonna install the fence, they come with a metal detector, and exactly they show exactly where the pin is gonna go.
Excellent.
So you have one here. We're gonna have another one on that end.
Oh, wow.
Of course, there's some rock.
That was appealing to him.
Same thing.
He was loving it.
Yeah, we already got the landscaping in. All the bushes, the drip lines, they were already turned on Tuesday. I mean, we've been having pretty good temperatures now, so it's good.
It's gonna snow on Saturday.
That's what my wife
Friday,
told me,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's gonna
Tomorrow and
snow?
Saturday.
Ay, ay, ay.
Tired of snow already.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's walk around. Actually, let's go through here. That way we can just walk around.
What are the yellow flags?
Yes.
Reasonable. On winter time, you might see them die.
They'll come back.
They'll come back the next year. And if the first year, for any reason, one of them dies, landscaping people, it's bribe you. They'll come, they'll check them the following year, and they'll replace it.
Okay, cool.
So that's going to be in the first year. Okay. This for the drip lines. We have one here and then one on the other side for the trees and the other trees. It's gonna be the gas meter. What we're not gonna touch it unless if there's a leak. So this is gonna be the shut-off valve. Of course, if you smell gas, the first thing you're gonna do is call 911. They'll call Black Hills and they'll come in and do it. Right, now it's on. We're gonna test the range and everything. Furnace, it's on as well, so we should be pretty good. The sprinkler plug is already installed in the garage. Gotcha. They said they already turned it on Tuesday, so everything's running properly. Okay. All right. It's gonna be your gate here. Most of the homeowners, they spread cotton. So we do install the wing fence, but we don't install the side fence.
Gotcha.
Probably your neighbors are going to talk to you and see
what we want to do. Okay, that's fine.
All right. It's going to be for the exhaust water heater and then the furnace. Okay. We do have a screen under them on the exhaust, and that's for code. Okay. So I wouldn't put one on the return. Okay. So, yeah, that's why we always do that. Without a screen. That foundation is getting touched up now. Most of the times when they're working on it, there's always drips of concrete. So we always like to just kind of touch it up so it's not as bad as. So let's just take a look around. If you see any, sometimes when they're spraying the houses, sometimes they don't overspray. So if you guys see anything that you want us to touch up, let's point it out. We'll tape it and we'll get it done. Okay. So we always install these erosion control blankets. We always recommend to leave them. Okay. If you're gonna decide to finish your backyard landscaping, that's when they're gonna remove it. Gotcha. But in order to keep the grade as third party inspection calls, that's why we always install it. The water can just run into those walls. Sounds good. All right. Yeah, and if you have any questions, feel free to stop me. And we always like to have the downspouts drop just for the gutters to remove the water from foundation.
One touch up back here.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'm not sure what's on there.
Just they do is look at the blue tape.
Yeah.
It's like, don't you look around while you're.
That's where.
No, only where the blue tape.
Per code we have
So if you see anything, make sure we mark it out.
There's just a couple little right here.
I have some left over.
All right. So you're from Arizona, right?
Arizona, yeah.
So we do recommend homeowners on the winter time, if you get a hose connected to the bib, to remove them in winter time.
So
most
does
of the
it
times
freeze
it'll froze and
Okay.
it'll pop. So
Oh, alright.
yeah, so just keep the hose
Hose
removed
off in the winter.
in
Gotcha.
winter time. And we're gonna have a warranty rep for closing, and he's gonna come over all of like everything that we have to reminders of what to do in the winter time.
Okay.
Right?
I love this color. With that trim.
It's a nice
White trim at
contrast,
tops, yeah.
yeah.
It really pops. And that's white stone up front, so that's good.
A little bit of overspray right in the corner.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Good job, Jose.
Yeah, I'm not that tall, so I'm not gonna get it all the way. So when there's more than 4 steps, we have to provide a handrail.
Okay. This is like a bigger space than I remember, which is nice. We didn't really come out here that much.
Oh, you guys were here already?
I came here maybe
When
a
it was,
month
like,
ago.
dusty
Yeah,
and
it was
naked.
not
When it was
even-
dusty.
It, was not
It
even
wasn't
close.
ready.
Yeah. But we saw the potential. I saw the potential. I wanted to go with it.
What is overspray? I'm not
So
seeing
like
it.
when, so say for example, this trim, they always cover the trim so they can spray the siding.
Oh.
Sometimes if whatever's taped, it blows out,
Okay.
they're gonna overspray it. So what I was talking about here, if you
Yeah.
see right in the corner, there's white in.
Okay, I get what you're saying now. I'm like, what are you looking at? What are you talking about? Got it.
Even windows, sometimes they get oversprayed and you can see the splashes into the glass. Right, any questions here?
No.
So all the exterior outlets, they're all attached together.
Okay.
So if for any reason one of them it's not working, it's because the one that has the GFI, let me see if it's this one. Yep. So if let's say for example the one in your front porch breaks, you're gonna see an orange right there.
Got you.
So all you have to do is just reset it.
And so this is kind of like the master right
Yeah.
here? I got you. Okay.
The only one that has itself is gonna be the AC. So.
Okay.
Going around.
Yeah.
There's a pepperoni.
This is a what?
A pepperoni.
Were a bartender? You was a bartender?
Yeah.
So probably James would have
I did a bartender.
Yeah, because the other.
Did I get a couple pieces? What was that?
Yeah, sure.
He was a bartender?
He was a bartender for a long time. It's just training classes right now.
Oh, okay.
He worked in downtown.
Beautiful view. Yeah.
You guys just tired of Arizona or?
It's we actually looked at a lot of houses in Arizona as well, and we kind of decided that we wanted a basement, and they don't really build basements, right? Not in the Phoenix area. You have to go.
You're in
north.
Phoenix?
I'm in the Phoenix area. Phoenix, Minnesota. So that kind of steered us away from
Well, we have window wells if it's more than 34 inches.
Okay.
By code, we have to provide a ladder.
Got you.
This is just for fire escape. Yeah, so that stake, that's where the other property line is gonna be at. That would be your fence here. You have
Okay.
dogs?
No, not now. Probably not for a while.
Where?
Is that a pug?
Let me see.
Has the peak up there, or is that like a? Looks like it's moving. Is he in the picture good?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's moving. Yeah. Free bug.
And this is our new.
That's your new wheel. So that's why it's you have to touch on this.
Touch up that siding. Yeah.
We have one piece unit. It's a big size for two levels. We have like this. It's an opposition. So for example, I'm not sure if they have tested it. Okay. You had a party inspection?
Yes.
Somebody was here yesterday, day before yesterday. So probably they already tested it. So you have an off and on position. And the reason they install this is because if for any reason you have kids, they turn on the AC in the wintertime, it's gonna kick on. So you can froze all your water lines.
Oh.
So this is just like an emergency. So like right now, you can turn on the AC through the thermostat, but if you flip it, it's gonna be on the off position.
Oh.
So even if you turn it on the thermostat, it's not gonna kick on.
So like that would be like.
So like right now, exactly. Like right now, I'm just gonna leave it on the off position. Turn on the AC, it's gonna kick on.
What's that called?
It's the air conditioning like on off switch.
Okay. I didn't know if it had
so like-
its own name.
So we can't accidentally turn it on.
On off switch, I think. I think.
Have it run.
There's one below as well.
Any eyes?
And we can walk the house 3-4 times to go and find something.
Right.
So that's what we see.
Gotcha.
The most important thing that is pay attention to gas pumps,
It's on its way. It's on its way.
so we're gonna do all the touch-ups, but we also have a full day. So if you find something after closing, we can do a 60 days.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, so if we miss something, it's not like the end of the world.
Yeah, if
We'll still take
something
care of
gets
Yeah, we could go through there.
Thank you.
So that's gonna be your backflow that runs from the basement. I will show you. Like I said, that one turn it on. Okay. We are gonna have more weathers this weekend, so that's why they installed the irrigation. So everything's already on. So this little box here is from Castle of Water. It's called an MXU.
Okay.
The meter itself, it's in the basement. So for any reason, Castle Rock Water decides to come and see how much water this property is using. They're not gonna go to the meter, which is part here.
Okay.
This one is our first.
Valve here.
Help with the fluid. Yeah, and for any reason you ask a question, closing, you can also call us.
Okay.
We're here on time, so we should be able to answer your questions. This is it's called so this is from the I forgot.
Sprinkler?
No.
Oh, what? Oh, that.
Sump pump.
Oh,
Discharge.
sump pump, that thing. Oh, I thought
I
you were
was
talking
thinking about it and it just like, yeah. So this is a discharge. I'm gonna show you in the basement. There's sump pump around foundation. There's drain lines that collect water, and it takes it to the sump pump. If the water starts raising up and it touches the sump pump, this is gonna discharge. I'll show you. It's gonna be an electric box. Inspection. They are gonna fade. I'm not gonna say it.
Take a picture of that.
So it's
Like at my house, it's faded. I have no idea. I'm going
pictures.
you should
Office depot. They always.
Oh, well, you want a picture of it because the writing will fade off, and then you don't know which switch goes to which.
I thought he was saying they were gonna paint over it.
No, they're not going to, but it'll fade out.
Got it.
It'll fade with
So take a
small
picture, and then,
and,
like at my house, I go to try to shut it off, and I can't touch the
Yeah.
switch. I have to call my wife and like, did that shut off the light? Did that shut off the light?
Okay. He said paint. I was like, what?
Inspector came yesterday or
The day before.
did you get the report yet?
Yes.
Okay, send it over to me.
Got it.
Yeah, you know it. Is there anything on there major concerns at all?
Nothing that we're not going to cover today. So as soon as we get through today, I'll send it over for you.
I know.
He'll create a list too, so if you want that stuff on there as you go through, you can turn it over to Lisa and then she'll have a copy of all of you.
Perfect.
So for the garage door openers, we do have the remote controls. They're gonna be in top of the model. We'll grab them and I'll put them on the doors for closing. The good thing about these garage door openers is that when you see that QR code,
Yes.
I think you download an app, you can actually unlock it with your cell phone as well. Cool. So that's good.
What a time to be alive. Wow.
Do you have a truck or anything?
A truck?
Yeah, like it racks on top of your car or a truck?
Oh, that thing?
I would cut this way back.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's backing out of his car, he has a Hummer that gets caught in there and it jacked his whole door down.
Oh,
and
no,
he's
I've
smashed.
100% seen that happen somewhere.
So yeah, I would either cut that way shorter.
You can just, like, looks
You
like
can
you can
pull
pull
it
through.
Yeah,
it,
right,
or
right.
you can just like pull it and tie it.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Okay.
It's a freak accident, but I saw it happen, so it was pretty bad. Because this came down on his Hummer and
She's like, who's up in
there? Because it just pulled it and he's like backing up.
So the garages, they're considered as unfinished areas,
Okay.
but for code, we have to provide drywall on all the interior walls.
Gotcha.
And do the fire tape. That's per code. That's what we have now. All the exterior. This one is just for the UFO wire. That's why they drywall it.
Okay.
But one of the good things that I think is good is that if you decide to finish your garage, you can put insulation for winter.
Okay.
Yeah, because it helps to keep the place warm. So all that, it's interior walls, that's exterior.
And then
That's gonna be the sprinkler truck. So it's already installed and everything. Has a manual and everything here. They'll do it the first year, then the following year it's gonna be on the numbers.
okay. To make sure it's like set right or
Yes.
whatever.
This top, it's a sensor that it has it. So it's right here. So it's a sensor. The sprinklers, if the drip lines are on and it starts raining, that's gonna send a signal and it's gonna stop the drip lines. It's cool.
That is cool.
Save you some water.
Yes.
Save you some water, yeah, especially if you cost a lot.
Yeah. They're on it.
Oh, yeah. There's some extra flooring. You have some more extra flooring in the basement. I'm gonna take that to the basement. So everything that we have extra from this house, we're just gonna keep it in the basement. So we'll put everything.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's check the other garage. The single garage. Oh, you for wire.
1 second.
So we need to have that wire exposed for our final inspection. Here in Colorado, we have a lot of thunderstorms, lightnings. For any reason, one of the lightnings hits the house, that's gonna ground it. It's not gonna damage the house. That's why we have to have it exposed.
So that'll stay.
Yeah.
So just leave
You can
it
cover
alone.
Yeah, you can cover it. Home Depot sells like little boxes.
Oh, like a little.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Right.
We don't get any lightning in Colorado, do we?
Actually, when we were building across the street, nothing was here. Nothing was built here. We saw like
Yeah.
hit one of the houses.
Yikes.
So the same thing here, unfinished area, all the interior walls, they need to be drywall.
Are you supposed to do something with this?
No, because this is an exterior wall.
Did you say put insulation in
Oh,
But we could.
it-
You're
it-
saying
it
if we
decides-
finish it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people, what they do is they finish it.
Maybe that one touch on this one.
Or, and then you drywall.
it? But it's not necessary or remedial.
Yeah. I mean, there's enough room in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we have that unfinished basement too. So
Mhm.
yeah. But I really like how tall this one is. Just
Yeah,
it's
that's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, it has a lot of space.
Did some stuff up high with those crank shelves or whatever.
Some of those shelves, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah. I see a lot of people using those in here.
Looks good.
You have a switch here, it has a word.
Oh, light switch.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You'd have needed.
Good luck getting up to
Change
that.
one.
Yeah. Good luck getting up to that plug, right? Oh, that's too good.
Well, your big ladder will fit right here.
Oh, it'll fit right in there, right?
So we had to add this handrail, that was for our final inspection. So
okay.
if it's more than four steps, we have to provide a handrail.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want it or you want us to remove it.
Oh, okay.
We are gonna paint it if we keep it.
I'd probably keep
Keep it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather be safe.
Safe, okay. Yeah, I've seen these other models that they don't want it, others don't want it, so.
I mean, it's not horribly
Right.
bad looking.
Yeah, and we-
like, you know what I mean? I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I would much rather, especially when it's icy, we're gonna, you know,
Exactly.
we'll stick with that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I would keep it myself too.
Yeah.
But if you
Alright.
don't like it, get rid of it. But everybody has them.
That's good. 32. I like it.
Alright, so let's go in the house now.
You get a ring doorbell.
Yep.
Yes.
They have a camera doorbell. No charge.
How does that work? Does it see like download the app?
Yes. And then the keypad, I believe it works with Wi-Fi as well. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can unlock the door.
Okay.
The same thing with the doorbell, the camera. You can download the app and you will be able to see who's in your house. So we're gonna start from the basement and we'll just finish here in the middle floor. Okay. And let's try to go room by room. That way we all
so like crazy because
we all get the same.
It's hard to imagine in a picture. So pretty.
Blue. I'm gonna use it for thinking.
All right, I have an appointment, so I'm gonna take off. Let you guys finish up. Thank you so much.
So good to meet you. Thank you so much.
Yep, I'll see you.
Thank you, Mark.
Yep, you too. Have fun. Let me know if there's anything I'll be down the street. So.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, so there were some spots that I already marked. I'm gonna clean the carpet.
Okay.
And they're already scheduled.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a huge basement. That's what I love about ranches.
Whoa.
A lot of space.
We just got into the house. I just wanted you to see. Like this is the basement. Look how big it is. It's hard to even tell. So yeah, we walked the exterior and now we're walking the interior. I didn't know if you wanted to be on the phone with me.
I'm making a video
Okay.
for her too.
Okay. And Caitlin is making a video for you.
So we're gonna use blue tape for paint.
Okay.
Drywall. Anything else, we're gonna use the purple one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So let's just walk around.
We got so many eyes here.
Yes.
There's just a little touch up that could be done right here.
Don't tell Mark I gave you guys tape.
Uh-oh. Hayden, will you be the taper?
Sure.
Because I'm videotaping. So just a tiny one right on that corner. Please. Thank you.
I'm ready to tape.
This looks good.
Really spacious. Yeah, I like it.
The carpet looks great. I love this color.
Yeah, carpet looks really nice.
Fresh and new.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I can get my ear thing on.
So you guys work together? Switches for all the lights.
Okay. Just a little mark right there. I think that's marked, but yeah, double mark it. Right here. You see that?
I will put purple on that one. That's drywall.
Okay.
Okay. There's a handprint.
Did I do that?
No.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Cute. Let's put one there anyway.
Yeah, just put, please.
What is the purpose of doing that while it's upside down?
That means that it's attached to the light switch. So if I put a lamp in here, it'll turn the lamp on to whichever one is plugged
Yeah,
in.
It's called half switch. So every bedroom needs to have one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna have its own switch. So wherever you plug into that top outlet, it's gonna be working with the switch.
I see why that would be necessary in a room that doesn't have
This-
lights, but
So these,
Just a
so like
convenience.
this one on the options, it doesn't show lights.
mm,
This one does, but if you, we're gonna walk into that other room, that one doesn't, but it has a half switch.
I got
When
you.
I bought my house, it was like daytime and it was staged, and it didn't even occur to me that there was no can lighting in any of the bedrooms. So we got there and it was so dark, but it's like a 93 build.
Yeah.
So I just didn't even, I was too
Oh
excited.
man. Word.
One day we'll pop them in.
So do you guys just have the lamp?
We do. It's very moody. Yeah, so this one's harder to tell because it's dark in here.
Yeah, I'll put.
Blue or
Yeah, blue. Yeah, whatever it's on the frames, it's gonna be blue. If it's on the drywall, that's what we're gonna have. So on this one, we don't have can lights, but we do have a switch, which is for the half switch.
Okay.
So the switch that is
And it's gonna
upside
be this
down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a half switch. So you were gonna, if you put it up there,
Oh,
that's
I
when
see.
you're gonna be able to work it with the switch. The other bedroom has 4 extra can lights,
Okay.
and it has a half switch, so you have 2 switches on the other one.
Got you. So one room has no lights up top, but it has a half switch here for a lamp. And then the other room has a half switch for a lamp as well as the lights up top. So that's something to consider when we want to decide who's going where, kind of, you know?
Just a little tiny one right there. It's hard to see with no light in here.
And then on every,
Come tell me if this matters. Oh, he already got it.
Perfect. So yes. Huzzah.
on every bedroom, we have provided a temperature, and then on hallways. Okay. So if for any reason you start, if you start tripping, just make sure that you switch back to hallways and stuff. Starting the following week, you're gonna get another.
Others are gonna follow.
Yeah, and for some reason they always turn on like around 2, 3 in the morning. Which
Of course.
Yeah.
Pushing my body, sorry. Alright, we got a nice little closet. That's
Aiden, can I have a piece of tape?
Sure.
Thank you. Pause. I should have just paused it. So- yeah.
Was that for that?
I think it's just the
I
whole
would
thing.
recommend to have an inspection, or you can inspect the whole house before the year ends. Because
for
sometimes
the year. Yeah.
this is a brand new house, it's gonna settle,
Yes.
especially after you move in, everything's gonna settle more. Sometimes the doors are gonna hit the frame. That's when we come back and we start
Readjusting stuff.
So
Excellent. Okay, I see. All right, so this has the above. So this is the room with
let's
the new
flush the
window.
toilet and
It's
turn
got
on
the
the.
lights, but just to make sure that everything's working, that we don't have any.
This mirror was chipped. It got replaced yesterday
Perfect.
on the corners.
What did he say about settling and doors moving?
Yeah, so when a house is first built, there's going to be a little bit of settling coming into the ground. And so when that happens, sometimes your doors no longer come into the door frame appropriately because they're not level. So they're saying they're going to readjust if that happens.
Is that what has happened when you have those doors that you really have to tug or push hard?
Yeah.
And also the drywall, sometimes you see cracks. It's because everything's settling down. Or the screws, they pop out.
So it's not a big deal, just needs readjusting?
Yeah, yeah. Even if sometimes it stops settling until like 5 years, it gets older.
Yeah, if you have problems after like 7 years, it's not settling. There's like something structurally, like
And this is for the
like Andrew was talking about, like water is coming in and causing some structural damage or causing the soil to move, causing something to happen.
So
But
any house that's
normal
older than
7 years.
that it's moving is an issue.
Yes.
We have some rooms that there's no even, same thing, you have to have the lamp in there, you know?
Yeah, because
But yeah, this is, you know, you either like have these, and then these are just like really bright though, so sometimes you want like a lamp, you know what I mean?
Shall we go into this room?
Yes.
Are you excited about this room?
This is my favorite room in the house.
What are you gonna do with it?
This is going to be my studio.
Music?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
This is literally what sold this house.
Wow.
Is the unfinished
the finished area.
area.
Because
Secret space.
I wanted extra room, like kind of, you know, I'm a music producer. And so back here, somehow in the feng shui of what's going on down here, will be the music studio.
So some soundproofing, and
Yeah, and it's
it would have been
unfinished,
such
so-
a pain to
Yes.
rip all the drywall down to
There
reinstall.
is insulation that it's soundproof.
Yes.
You can.
I mean, it
travel
already
with
sounds really good in here, like with nothing. Like, it's, so, yeah.
All right, so this is gonna be. We call it water tree. So
Water tree.
The main water shut off. It's in front of the sidewalk. So everything runs to here. So the bottom one, I don't have my Sharpie, but I will bring a Sharpie and I will label them.
That's okay. Nick
so-
did it.
So this is the main water shut off. If you shut this one off,
Whole house.
nothing in the house is gonna have water. Same thing with the sprinkler system.
There's a tag. Yes, we will leave that tag there for you.
So I'm gonna turn it on now. And then this is gonna be the water meter. So the water meter, it has a reader here as well. And like I said, this wire runs to the MXU, that little wire box outside the by the hose bib.
Yes.
So this is what it runs to it. So they don't have to come in
here, they just go right
Yes.
from there.
That will send that signal to them. This is the main water shut off. For any reason you go on vacations and you just want to turn out the water so you don't get any overflows, just turn this one off, but leave the sprinkler system one, because
I see.
otherwise your bushes or chicken
Yes.
can die. So
Can I ask what the difference between that one and the main one is?
So this one will shut everything off. This one, we'll shut everything off, but it'll leave the sprinklers running. You know what I mean?
Got it.
yeah, if there's any leaks that you're not sure where it's coming from, just shut off the whole main thing.
Yeah.
That way you're not. If it comes from the sprinkler lines or the house, everything's just gonna be shut. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
And then what else do we got down here? Sump pump.
Yeah, the sump pump.
Oh, and the cover's on here
So yeah, so if you take a look, let's see if it has. So, yeah, there's a little bit of water in it, but if you see here, those are the drains that I was talking about.
Yes.
So all the water that comes around foundation, it goes into the pit. So if that water hits the sump pump, this is gonna drain it out.
Got you.
So it's gonna discharge it. So always make sure it's on. So yeah, before you go on vacations, make sure it's working and that the outlet is not tripped.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember, if you see that orange or pink light,
It means it's tripped.
it's tripped.
Gotcha.
Right. What else? So all these lines, they're cleanouts. So if for any reason something drops from the house, they're gonna come. They're gonna remove this this cap, and they're gonna put a camera to see where that block is coming from. Okay. Do you have?
That's the sewer scope, what he's talking about.
Sewer scope.
That's where someone would go in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And
and they run a camera through the whole house, and then they run a camera all the way out to the street to make sure there's no lines. They already did a sewer scope, and everything was great.
Cool.
Yeah, and we also have an inspection on that. So if there's anything wrong, they'll send us a letter saying you guys have to clean it or stuff like that.
Cool.
So yeah, everything came back good. So we're good on that. So you have one here. I'm pretty sure you should have another one.
The clean out?
Yeah, there's another one over here. Yeah, we always have to provide more than one.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the second one. And there's gonna be your tankless water heater.
Okay.
They work 3 times better than the normal water heaters. So water heater and furnace, they both work with gas. So always make sure they're on. For any reason you don't see any hot water coming, because somebody came in and turned it off.
Gotcha.
If it's running the same direction as the line, that's when it's on.
Yes.
If it's on the cross, that's when it's off. That's for the water and the gas.
Any plumbing.
Right. Okay. It's already on. It's working good. This is going to be your furnace. We did a clean, air duct clean on 321. That's when they put that label. So you're only gonna have one filter, and it's gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
So that's a little dirty. I'm gonna have to replace this one. 20 by 25 by 1.
So you'll go to Home Depot, get a pack of those, and then you're gonna switch that out every
month.
every 30
So
days.
it's a
30
construction
days.
zone. There's a lot of construction, a lot of dust on the air.
Yeah.
So we do recommend them at least once a month.
So 20, 25, 1.
20 by 25 by 1.
If you weren't in a heavily construction area, how often would you?
Every other month. You can come and check them.
Yes.
And
And see how where
Right.
what it's looking like.
It depends on the furnace too.
This is
Some
the
of them
furnace,
have
sorry.
like year-long filters that have like electromagnetic stuff in them. It just depends on
Right.
the type of system you have.
And the other thing is always buy the cheaper ones.
Yes.
It's kind of funny because they did install the cheaper ones here. They always have these white ones that they are too airtight. Doesn't let the air filter how it's supposed to, and it makes the furnace works hotter. So always buy the cheaper ones. I always buy them at Amazon. I always get like 20 of
Just
them
a big
for like
pack of them?
for like $15.
Cool.
And if you go to Home Depot, they're like 10, 20 each. So
Wow.
yeah. I'm just gonna leave it out, and I'm just gonna put a new one. So that would be the only one in this house.
Okay.
All right. It has a switch as well, so always make sure you have kids.
Yes.
Sorry.
So don't let them touch this. Gotcha.
So this is a switch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn this one, everything's gonna shut off,
Gotcha.
and then to turn it back on, it's gonna take probably a minute to kick on.
Gotcha.
So always make sure that if for any reason the thermostat is off, come and check the switch. Okay. All right. Any questions?
Looking good so far.
This is gonna be the manual for the thermostat. They always put in here because if we leave it in the main floor, they always trash them.
Gotcha.
Always,
So just leave that. So that'll be there when I.
Yeah.
Cool.
okay, was missing the low voltage box. So this is where they're gonna be installing the modem. So they, remember those wires that we had outside?
Yes.
Everything runs through here, through this box. So this is where the modem's gonna be installed.
Okay.
From your internet. Okay. Yeah. So you see all that tile, flooring. That's all extra. We always like to save them, because we don't know if they're gonna discontinue this type of flooring in 2-3 months. So
Gotcha.
that way you have extra material.
Sounds good.
Right? Any questions?
Seems to look good down here.
Yeah, there's a lot of light here too.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So then is it just one switch for all these lights? Does that turn all these off? Yes.
Yep. Okay, Let's go on.
What is that?
That's the air duct. That's the air return. I mean,
Okay.
so you'll see the air
Oh, out here.
return.
Yeah.
I'm so used to being in very old historic homes downtown that this is such a breath of fresh air. It's like, wow.
How long you guys been here in Colorado?
I've been here since 2021.
To visit my sister in the Springs for 2 weeks.
2
Last
weeks.
June, it was 20 years. And I'm like,
Wow.
Oh man.
yeah, and I mean, I love California, but it's too crowded.
Oh, yes.
I
So
lived in West Hollywood for a little bit, and that was a big no.
I mean, I love LA. It's just too expensive.
Yeah, I loved everything outside of LA.
Yeah.
Beach, forest,
Yeah.
national parks.
Yeah. When I was in high school, every Friday we used to be at Huntsville Beach, bonfires and
Lucky
everything.
you. I was at the swamp on the weekends. Just kidding. No.
So now we're coming upstairs.
So this would be considered the office,
Yes.
but it's in an open area now.
That's the view of the office. And so here's that wall. I mean, this wall is pretty long, but this opening is definitely bigger than the wall. You see what I'm saying?